Hello. Hello, friends. Are you ready to take another venture into the darkest dungeon? Here we are. Hello. I hope you guys had a good dinner time break. Mine was pretty good. What did I do? I had a big salad. I ate a lot of arugula, and I did not yet have a chance to eat an enchilada, which is what is for dinner, because it is still cooking. But I can always take an enchilada break, because everyone likes an enchilada break. So let's see, what were we doing? I don't know. I'm gonna putz around for just a little bit while I get everything sorted. Good part of this game is not just going on adventures directly, but kind of doing the management after it. After all, you are the heir, I guess, is who you play as. If the narrator is the narrative, I believe you are the heir. And it is your job to take care of this roving band of adventurers and be their boss, so to speak. So that's what we'll do, and we'll take care of our employees and try to not kill them. Mostly. So we have Lemon, who's a little stressed out. We might wanna give Lemon a break here. After all, we have our backup healer. We've got another Vestal. So for those of you just tuning in, if that is anyone, this is Darkest Dungeon. We are going on a quest, and we're gonna go to a lot of places where horrible things are happening. Just awful, horrible, terrible places. And our employees might die, and that's okay. That's just the kind of game it is, you know? Sometimes they die. So let me kind of putz around. We'll see what we want to do here. I think we might as well take this time to allow Lemon to convalesce. Not been meditating apparently, but you know, we can always spend a little money. Well, actually, maybe we can't spend a little money. We don't have that much money. Lemon, you might have to deal with being a little stressy. Ooh, a dazzling charm. I was about to say we can sell this for some cash. But I don't know if we can. After all, that's a pretty good charm. There's no downside. You just get a stun chance. So who does a lot of stunning? A lot of our folks, really. Reynald is one of them. So we better give that to him. So maybe we won't spend more money. Maybe we'd better venture out into the world and get money for ourselves. So we're just now checking the stagecoach. Nobody super new. We already have Hellion. We already have Occultist. We already have Leper. But let's see. We don't have money. So we gotta go get money. We gotta spend money. We gotta get some money. And before now, we did kind of a lot of shorter quests, right? Maybe we'll do some longer ones because even though they are more dangerous, they are more likely to give us money. And we need some money. So let's see. These are all short quests. This one is medium, but unfortunately this is a veteran quest. Which means you've got to be, let's see, I believe you have to be at least level 2 to do it. Do we have any level 0 folks? I don't think we do. Yeah, you have to be level 1 or higher apparently. Unfortunately, if it's level 3 and the highest we have is level 2, right? Yeah, so that's a little dangerous for us. We're gonna have to do a short quest just to sort of wait for it to be time to have other quests. So we can't do this one. We might venture into the Weald again. Just to kind of build up that bar. You see that red bar? That kind of indicates how long we've been doing stuff. Oh, I forgot to hit the recording button. Mostly for my own purposes. Now we're recording. Okay, there we are. So, one thing that's not a bad idea in this game is to keep an eye of what you want to upgrade in your hamlet. So for instance, I'd really like to upgrade eventually this, experienced recruits, so that some of the people that show up in the stagecoach are higher level. So you need busts and crests for that. So that's what I'm after. Busts and crests. As one does. Let's see. So what quests give me that? Busts and crests. I guess I have my pick, huh? Deteriorating bracer. Or something good for the abomination. Interesting. Maybe we'll do that. So I guess we're gonna venture into the Weald. I think that's my goal. We'll have a nice Weald time. So let's see. What kind of... Who do we want to put together for this? Who wants to go into the Weald? I know there's some event going on. What is it? Wrong button. Idle man-at-arms gain 1 resolve level. So 1 level, effectively. So we can't use Will. He's gotta do things. He's got shit to do. Who does want to go into the Weald? Looks like Dismas is a Weald Explorer, so there's an option. Whoops, did not mean to push that button. Okay. Noted. Who else? Anyone else suited for the Weald? Let's see. We probably better have a healer, so let's bring Junia. Who else haven't we used too much? We've got our Plague Doctor friend here. Get a little bit of, something there. That might not be a bad idea. And then we probably need one more damage dealer of some kind. Maybe let's use the Abomination. I think that wouldn't be the worst idea. I don't mean to be hitting that button. This is probably a pretty good, composition, I think. Got a healer, we got some damage, we got some status. Hey, how was dinner? It was okay, in the way that, like, I'm still kind of waiting on food, which is fine. I did not necessarily expect it to be done. I kind of just picked a random time. So I will have to take a half dinner break. I kind of ate the first half already. But, you know, that's a later me problem. I'm excited to eat more food. But, you know, I'm sated. I'm good for now. Let's see. So I was just thinking we need to go to the Weald more, get this bar up so we can maybe find a boss to fight. But also, we can get crests from this reward, and I want to get that in order to improve the hamlet, improve the stagecoach specifically. So I think this is a pretty good party composition. We got a healer, we got some damage, got some status. So I'm gonna play with Dismas's skills a little bit. I'm going to turn him into the version that moves around a little bit. We're gonna give him, let's see. We're gonna give him, let's see, is bleed good for us? We don't really have a setup for bleed, not really. So we'll just do a regular slice. What else can we do? We'll give him the ability to back up should we want to with point blank shot, which is pretty good. We'll give him duelist's advance, which lets him move forward if he gets shoved back. And then what else? Pistol shot, I think, something like that. So let's see, pistol shot, advance, point blank shot. This is kind of my typical move back and forth highwayman approach. Some people like to really concentrate their highwaymen on either just melee or just ranged attacks, which is valid. But I think there's a lot of ways to build a highwayman. Let's see. There aren't a lot of ways to build abominations. There's exactly one way. But they're pretty nice. A lot of flexibility. Let's see. Plague Doctor. Who do we have? What do we have? So as long as we stay kind of in the back, if we wanted to, we could have a little bit of a combo here in terms of, we could build some bleed. I think that might not be the worst idea. We don't really need to stun. And this only has a few uses per battle anyway. So maybe we set her up this way. We have a bleed attack, and then get all of her blights, and then battlefield medicine I usually like to have. Although emboldening vapors is also really good on a highwayman. A lot of options. We can always change them later too. That's fine, take your time to eat. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, food's not ready now anyway, so, I don't know. I'm a fast eater, I'm not too worried. Let's see. Okay, so since I'm giving her Incision, which lets me do Bleed, I'm gonna swap out Dismas's, with Open Vein. So we're gonna do some Bleed stacking. That'll be fun. Okay. And then this is my usual setup for the Vestal. If she's in the back, this is really the only setup. Because, you know, we have to be kind of in the front to use all the rest of these. But, I mean, this is kind of old reliable for Vestals. So, fine by me. So I think we have a fine party comp here. So, let's venture forth into the Weald. I think we're just about ready. How is Shooty doing? You know, she's in recovery. She is a little paranoid these days, but she's at the bar. She's gonna have a nice drink. You know, all you need is to self-medicate some days. Don't take my advice, by the way. I am lying. That's not good advice. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I'm not saying that's good advice. So we're gonna just kind of leave her to her own devices for now. Lemon, you were a little stressed out, and I was gonna put you back in Gacha Game Corridor, but it costs money to play gacha games, and we gotta get more money. We gotta get more money to fuel your gacha habit. So, in the meantime, we're gonna go on a little money adventure here. We're gonna take some torches with us, take some food, couple shovels. Maybe I'll save money and I'll only bring one. I better bring two, just in case. What else? A key? Mayhaps? I think we're good. I'm not too worried. I think that's it. Can you earn money from the gacha? Yes, you can actually earn money from gambling. There is actually a positive quirk called, like, Skilled Gambler, that if you send someone there, you are likely to win money from the gambling hall. Of course, it also costs money to use the gambling hall always, and so it's basically just, it evens out. It's basically just a free stress heal. And it's, you know, gambling, so it's not reliable.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
But there's also bad gamblers, too, which will consistently lose you money. But in theory, it is possible. Okay, what do we got here? Left luggage. Somebody dropped this recently. Probably on the run. It has a lock on it. Well, if it has a lock, we have a key. Let's see. 375 gold. Nice. Some crests. That's what we wanted. Ooh, cool. Okay. So... a lot of the Weald is pretty straightforward. We have a fork at the end, but this is mostly linear. Ah, these guys. So as long as we can kill these pretty fast, I'm not too worried. But as we saw, you can really stress someone out if your name is Shooty. Let's do what we can here. I'm gonna take these out while I can.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Let's see. How easy is it to stun them? Oh, they're actually pretty stun resistant. So we'll just do some damage. Oh, nice. Not often you see a Vestal one-hit kill something.
Slowly,
I will take it.
gently.
So that was pretty uneventful. Didn't even get anything out of that encounter. I guess maggots aren't known for having pockets, but would have been nice. I wanted it. Oh. So here is our forced encounter. So some quirks, some negative quirks, force you to interact with curios that you wouldn't otherwise. Throughout the game, you kind of learn what is good and bad to interact with, most likely. So sometimes Dismas has to do it.